In this quick 5-minute video, we'll do an oil change on an 8th generation Honda Civic, but the process is similar for other vehicles, so stay tuned and save some money. This is a low vehicle, so the first thing we're going to do is get it up on some jack stands. With the car safely in the air, you have easy access to the oil filter and the drain plug, which is right here. Now ordinarily, you'd put a catch pan underneath this drain hole, back out that bolt, drain out the oil. Keeping in mind that this car needs a new crush washer every time you change this oil. For this go around, I'm going to do things a little bit different. I'm going to pull the oil out from the top. I'm going to use this fluid extractor. They're cheap, they're great to have. I'll put a link to it below. You can actually pull fluids out or push fluids in. You take the hose, put it down into the dipstick tube, you bottom it out, you connect it, you put some vacuum into this by doing some pumps here, and you'll see it starts to pull it right out. I like doing this because it virtually assures there's going to be no mess. Here's what it's going to sound like when you're pretty much done. Once you hear that gurgling sound, I like moving the hose up and down a little bit just to make sure I get whatever I can. With that done, we'll come back below and we'll get this filter off. Using a filter wrench, I'm just going to give it a few turns, get it loosened up, take the rest off by hand. You're going to want to put a catch pan below because there's going to be a little bit of oil that's going to come out. Once that's done draining out, go ahead and get a rag or paper towel and just clean off the excess or anything that may have dripped onto the side. Get your filter, coat the O-ring with a little bit of oil, get it on hand tight. I like always giving it one little, maybe quarter turn extra, just for good measure. With the filter back in place, come back up top and start filling up the oil. You're going to use 520 weight oil, and this car takes about 3.9, just under 4 quarts. I like to put in about 3.8 quarts, run the engine, check the dipstick, make sure you're good, top off what you need. Once that's done, we'll do the hardest part of this job, which is resetting the oil life indicator. Start by making sure your key is in the on position. You want it to show service on your dash, so if it's not there, use the select button to get it to where it says service. Then you're going to hold down both select and reset until the entire thing starts to flash. Once that happens, hold those two buttons down for a little bit longer and it'll get you back to 100% life, and the little maintenance wrench will turn off. Then you're done. I like doing these videos to show people how easy it is to save money and do things yourself. Everything you need for this job are in the links down below, and you can get it from Amazon, and if you purchase it through these links, I'll earn 17 cents.